them are more mature than others, and they really want a good boyfriend, but because they can't find a good boyfriend in their age level, they start seeking out men in their early 20s, mid 20s, some in their 30s and beyond. And they're not necessarily looking for a pedophilic type of thing. They're looking for a man that understands how much more mature they are than the average typical 16-year-old girl and boy in that situation. Now, does it make it legal? No, it's not legal. But if we go back to Paleolithic times, like I was discussing, where the average life expectancy was 30 years, this would be considered completely normal, right? But in today's day and age, because we have laws and we have all these predators and we have different government and all that, it's highly frowned upon. But I understand Terry, do you understand what I'm saying there? Go ahead.
What? Yeah, no, what I was going to say is, like, if you take that into context into this day and age, and in many parts of the USA, the sexual laws,
then you're a pedo, right?
Back in the paleontology days, your 15 and 16-year-old that would normally be getting together and be getting married.
Right.
By today's standards, what modern society or a lot of old-fashioned religious folks would make it, those would be seen as pedophile. They would usually the male is seen as that's the other thing too. The male is seen as a pedophile, not the female.
Right.
And and on top of that, the in most states, or I shouldn't say most states, but a lot of states, if not a few for sure, both of those 14 and 15-year-olds would have to be registered as sex offenders.
Correct.
Which makes no sense. So they're boyfriend and girlfriend, they're in an actual relationship, they do it, and then they have to become sex offenders because of the way the law is stupidly written.
Right. Now, Terry, let's stop right there for a second. Let me mention this, and I want to respond to something that DC the Purple Diva mentioned in the chat. Online